Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Key, back from Pax West, and today we're doing something kind of different. I know when it comes to these events, I typically like to vlog and put that out for all of you to enjoy, just so you can see from my perspective all the stuff that was going on at this con, but for whatever reason, I decided that this trip I was not going to do that. It should have been that way because I feel like there was a lot of funny moments, which I will be talking about on stream come this Friday or Saturday. I haven't really nailed down a day yet, but I want to talk about everything that's going on and what happened on this trip, share some fun stories, some inside jokes, all that stuff. So if you are looking forward to that kind of content, just stay tuned to the channel, hit subscribe, and look out for the stream. It's coming eventually, sometime after this video, maybe right after, who knows. I do want to give a shout out to one of my friends from the trip, Davey, who was vlogging the entire thing. If you guys want to see a vlog from this trip, if you want to see my experience and his and all of ours from his eyes, definitely check out his channel. Link down below. He'll be uploading it sometime soon, I hope. Maybe it's already up by the time this video goes up. If not, then this is just gonna really not work out quite well. Davey, get that video up already, man. But today's video, as you guys can tell from the thumbnail and all that, is more of a haul video and just some kind of story time, almost. My experience. Because I did end up getting lost and separated from our group many of the times that we were there, because I wanted to go off and do my own thing, just kind of look around. I got to talk to a lot of indie developers, I got to play a lot of the games that were there, and there's some really interesting ones coming out. A lot of them very inspired by games I enjoyed, like Link's Awakening. There was this one, forgive me if I'm wrong, it was like Mela the Hollower or something like that. It was like about this like mouse person that went on an adventure, and it has like Link's Awakening graphics. It looks really, really cool. I can't wait to check that out. If I remember the name, I'll put it on the screen. I'll do something. Obviously, this trip had a lot of shopping around. We went to Kinokuniya, to Pink Gorilla, a lot of shopping at the con itself. I was on the hunt for anything Kingdom Hearts I could find, because whenever I go to these cons, I always tend to not find anything regarding the series, and I want to expand my Kingdom Hearts collection to be even bigger than my manga collection back there, and be like the prominent thing at my gaming setup, right? Just little things like this little heartless figure would be really, really cool to come by, but I just couldn't find that many things. So in today's video, we're looking at just a few little bits and pieces that I did find. Starting with the very first, no, that's a lie, this is the fourth copy I have had. I have too many copies of this game now, but if it does make you feel better, if it makes my Eevee, my person over there, extra happy, I do have this copy in Japanese now, so that's an excuse to get it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Now, obviously, games are pretty easy to come by. I saw multiple copies of, 2.8 and 1.5, 2.5, but since I already kind of have those games, I don't really think I need to pick them up again, especially when they're charging like $20 to $25 for a copy on PS4 when you can get the whole collection for that same price. Not really what I'm trying to go for. So instead of doing that, I did the next rational thing, and at Pink Gorilla, the only Pink Gorilla purchase I made the entire time we were there, besides obviously this from the booth at Pax West, I went to the actual physical store, and it was funny because the guy told me that someone had just brought this in, not even like an hour or two before we got there. And that game is Epic Mickey for the Wii. Some part of me wants to believe that somehow this game fits into the Kingdom Hearts lore. That's a joke, by the way, for any hardcore fans watching. This game is something that kind of eluded me. I wanted to try it out because it's Mickey Mouse and it looked dark and fun. This is also probably the reason why a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans want Oswald to be in the game. I want to believe that's the case because Oswald is a very prominent figure in this one, and especially the sequel, but for some reason, I just never got around to trying it, and that's really, really weird to me because, seriously, I played the Wii way more than any other console growing up, besides, obviously PS2 and N64, so seeing it, like, come out and then not being able to play it, it's just wild to me, man. Just absolutely wild. But now that I finally have it, I do plan to stream it eventually. Obviously, I'm going to need to buy a Wii and get everything set up, and this probably won't be until, like, after something that's coming up. There will be a separate update video for that coming soon, but there are big things happening, and once all those big things are over and done with, Epic Mickey stream. What do you say, guys? Yeah? Yeah. This is probably my favorite thing, and this is actually a gift from my good friend Aiden you guys may know him as Linkatu. This is a signed copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 manga. But who is it signed by? This is signed by the voice of Axel from Kingdom Hearts 2, 358, just the whole series, the whole thing. Mr. Got It Memorized got his signature on this volume of Kingdom Hearts 2, the manga. I don't have the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga in this form. It's the Tokyo Pop Singles Edition. I got the omnibuses, of course, but just having this is so cool. I love the Kingdom Hearts manga. If any of you have ever, just thought about reading a good, manga adaptation of a video game, this is definitely the one to get. All of the stories are really well done. The art is incredible. The story is told in a close enough way, but not too different from the actual game, but it makes it honestly so interesting to just compare the two. Shiro Amano is an incredible artist, and I highly recommend this to anyone who is looking to pick it up in any capacity and get into the series. Even if you don't play the games, I think that this is a really good read. But besides the point, the last thing on this list is something that I definitely was not expecting to find. Everywhere I looked, there was not much I could see that would be really worth making this whole video, but if there was one thing, it was this. This is a Kingdom Hearts 2 manual. The manual. This is the gaming manual by Brady Games. This is the thing that gets you through every part of the game that you can't find. It gives you so many secrets and so many just fun facts about the game that you just otherwise wouldn't have known. All the maps, all the characters. It's just a really nice piece of work. My goal is to eventually have a game guide to every single game. I already have the 358 over 2 days one, but just to see this just lying around at a con at such a good price too, of $15, dream come true. Couldn't have asked for anything better. PAX West was a lot of fun, and like I said, there will be a stream soon talking about all the inside jokes and stories. If you're looking forward to that, like I said, subscribe. But that's all I got, guys. I've been Key, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.